Hey everybody, it's Becky. I'm back today with a Vitacost haul. If you don't know what Vitacost is, it's a website that sells a lot of really great items that most of the time are organic or natural or gluten-free. So it's a really good place if you are looking for those specific type items. Plus they have regular mainstream things you can get that you can pick up at Target or Whole Foods or places like that. I love Vitacost. I've been shopping with them for probably about 2 or 3 years now, and I've done a couple of Vitacost hauls in the past, and I will link those below if you want to check out any of those videos. If you haven't shopped with them before, I also have a link in the description box for $10 off your first purchase. That link is always in the description box of every one of my videos. But I'll put it a little higher up in this video so that if you click on it and you go through that link, you will get $10 off your first purchase. And they always have free shipping when you spend $49 or more. So it's a really great way to try out the website, see all the variety of products they have. And it's so nice because they have skincare and beauty products and makeup and things for your home and cleaning. They have pet supplies and vitamins and gluten-free items and organic items, so it's a really great place to shop. So in this haul I have a couple repeat purchases, old favorites, and then I have a couple new things that I'm trying out. This is my biggest Vitacost haul ever. I was stocking up on things that we really use and love pretty much on a daily basis, and so one of those things that I use almost every day is the Vitacost Organic Coconut Oil, and I've talked about this in several videos. It's been in my haul videos, it's been in my How to Cure Your Keratosis Pilaris video, which is like the little red bumps you get on the back of your arms. I also use it now pretty much every day as my daily moisturizer, like legs and body and arms and things like that. Every once in a while I'll use a scented body lotion if I want to smell like a certain thing. Like I love my Body Shop strawberry body butter, but most of the time I use this, especially on my legs, because they tend to get irritated if I don't use this. So I love this. It's also what I use to remove my makeup. So I love that, and I got 2 of those. That'll last us for a while. And then this time I picked up 3 of my kids' vitamins. They have the Yummy Bear sugar-free multivitamin and mineral supplement. I've been getting these for them for quite a while. They're gluten-free, GMO-free, allergen and dairy-free. They don't really have any sensitivities to any of those things like gluten or dairy or anything like that. But I mainly got them because they were gluten-free and they were fairly natural because they're taking them every day. I wanted to make sure that it was, you know, pretty natural and good for them. It didn't have a lot of fillers and gluten and things like that. So we have been using these for quite a while. I think I mentioned before, when we switched from like the Disney gummy vitamins to these, they did notice a little bit of a difference in taste since these are sugar-free. But now they really like them and don't complain anymore about that. So they really like those. So I got 3 boxes of those. Another repeat purchase is the Ecover Zero dishwashing tablets. I pick these up pretty much every time I place an order at Vitacost and or Amazon. Just kind of depends. They're usually around $6 or less. And so with Amazon, it's nice to get you to that $35 mark. If you don't have Prime, you have to spend $35 before you get free shipping at Amazon. So I usually pick up a box of these if I'm shopping at Amazon. I need a small filler item. But I also like to get them at Vitacost because they are, I think, maybe about 50 or 60 cents cheaper per box. A more natural dishwashing detergent, if there is such a thing. There's no fragrance, and they're made with plant and mineral ingredients, 0% fragrance, dyes, or chlorine. So I got 2 boxes of those, and there are 25 tablets in each box, so they should last me a little under a month per box. This is a repeat purchase. If you watched my video, I think it was titled The Best Firming Neck Cream. I talked about the DermaE Firming DMAE Moisturizer. This is a repeat purchase. I love this for my neck cream and then also just an all-over face cream. And I mentioned in that video, and I'll link it down below if you want to watch it, but I mentioned in that video that I was curious to try some of the other DermaE DMAE products. I did pick up the DermaE Firming DermaE Eye Lift, and so I'm really anxious to try that. And so this is kind of getting into the new category. I've never used this. It says it visibly lifts, firms, and tightens and helps smooth away crow's feet with Insta-Lift and advanced peptides. So one reason why I like DermaE is a lot of their products they're not 100% natural and things like that, but they don't have a lot of the yucky things you would find in more of the conventional neck creams and face creams. So cruelty-free, paraben-free, 100% vegan. Let's see, never any harmful parabens, phthalates, sodium lauryl sulfates, petroleum mineral oil, artificial colors, or GMO. So I think it kind of strikes a happy medium between something that's like crazy organic, natural, all natural for you, and one of those ones that you get at the drugstore that's like full of parabens and all those things. So I'm anxious to try this, and one reason why I was interested in this one in particular is because I do like the DMAE moisturizer. I think it's really effective. And this one they say you can use on your upper eyelid. For me, someone who has fairly small eyes that are a little bit hooded, I'm trying to find something to kind of tighten up that area. So I'm really hopeful that this will work as well as the face cream does. Also, something I've never tried before, and I really wanted a good night cream for my hands. I keep hand cream on my nightstand, so it's the last thing I do before I go to bed is I put on my lip balm and some hand lotion and get into bed. And so I just wanted to try one, and I was checking out the reviews. This is the Therapeutics Gardener's Hand Repair Protective Conditioner, and it's still taped up. Vitacost is really good about taping up the lids of everything and then putting them in individual bags. They come in bags like this, and they're taped up, so if for some reason they leak, they don't ruin everything else in the box. So all these things are still taped. The only thing I will say, since it does have alpha hydroxy acids, which sometimes can make you more susceptible to sun damage, I would not want to wear this in the daytime before I go out in the sun. But for nighttime, I think it'll be okay, and I wanted to try it. It got really good reviews, and my hands have been really dry lately, so I'm anxious to try that. But that's one thing, if I don't like it or any of these things, Vitacost has a 100% return guarantee. Anytime I've not liked something, I've always just emailed them and usually gotten a response back the same day, and they'll tell me like, hey, just keep it, but we're crediting back your account. So the few times that has happened, they've been really awesome to work with. This video is not sponsored, by the way. I just really love Vitacost, and I've talked about them before. One thing we've actually used before, but I don't think I've ever purchased it from Vitacost. I think we got it from Whole Foods, but I'm not really sure. This is the Giovanninitti Tea Tree Triple Treat Invigorating Shampoo. I got this for my oldest daughter. She has more of an oilier hair type. She has to wash her hair every day pretty much. It says increases scalp circulation for a refreshed, renewed feel. Strengthens hair with 3 organic oil blend to stimulate, condition, and clarify with organic tea tree botanicals. And it's laurel and laureth sulfate free. So she really likes it. She likes the minty kind of peppermint feel it gives her. And we've used this before and switched to some other things, but I think I just thought maybe she would like to try it again, and she was excited to try it because she likes the way it smells and the way it feels. So we picked that up. One thing I got for my girls also is the Baby Bee Shampoo and Wash. Now that seems kind of goofy because they're not babies anymore, but I used to use this on both girls. When they were younger and I would give them a bath, I would use this on them because it was, when I first bought it, it was like the very first natural thing I ever bought. It says 98.9% natural. And we had switched over time to some other things, switching between liquids and bar soaps and things like that. Now that my youngest, she just turned 6, she's actually all taking showers now. There's no more baths for her. So I got her a little bath poof, and I thought she would really like to use this. It's a little easier for her to put a little bit of this in a bath poof than it is to hold a bar of soap in the shower. And when I was on the EWG website, which I've mentioned before, it's the Environmental Working Group. That's really my one-stop shop. Whenever I'm researching a product or a chemical to see how natural and safe it is, I always go there first for my sunscreen research, for soap research, pretty much anything, especially anything I'm going to be putting on my girls. And this really did rate really highly on the EWG website as far as safety and how natural it was. So even though it's technically marketed as a baby product, it really isn't. It's a body wash, and you can use it as shampoo. They won't probably. I guess I could use it on my youngest daughter because she's got fairly easy hair right now. She's not real dry, she's not real oily, so she can pretty much use anything on her hair. So I might actually try this for her. But it's really natural, and it's all made of plant-based ingredients and stuff like that. So that's why it is 98.9% natural. Another thing that I have, I've never purchased from Vitacost, but I have gotten it at Whole Foods, but it's cheaper at Vitacost usually, is the Acure Peppermint Argan Oil Castile Soap. And I have been on the search for a healthier hand soap for a long time. We were using I think it's called the Everyone soap, but it's a number 3 on the level of safety, which I think 5 is the worst and 1's the best. So it's kind of right there in the middle, so it's going to be better than the stuff you get at Bath & Body Works or the soft soap that you get at Walmart or wherever. But it's still not the best, and I was trying to find something that was better than a 3. Again, this is taped. This is the peppermint scent. It's certified under the USDA National Organic Program, using only the best oils to soothe, protect, and provide moisture that a typical Castile soap can deplete. It's got coconut oil, sunflower oil, castor and organic argan oil, potassium hydroxide, which it says there's none left after they process and everything, and peppermint essential oil. So really it's as pretty bare bones, natural, very few ingredients as you can get. And the nice thing about it, it's also paraben free, sulfate free, cruelty free, gluten free, and vegan. So it's a really great all over hand soap or body wash. And honestly, she really could use it just kind of the same way she would use this. My only gripe about it, and this is what a lot of people have found, is it's really, I mean, it's like water essentially. So the first time we used it with them, I got them a foaming hand soap dispenser, and I put this with a little bit of water to make it foam more easily, and it worked, but then it kind of would separate. So the second time I did it, I just put this straight in their foaming hand dispenser. It comes out a little weird. It's kind of a weirder, I mean, it still foams up, but it's not as foamy as one of the ones you get at you know, Walmart or somewhere. But it just takes a little bit of a learning curve to get used to. Now in my kitchen, by my sink, I just have a conventional soap dispenser, and so if you're not careful, it will squirt out really quickly and you kind of waste a little. So you just have to know ahead of time it's going to be liquidy if you're using it in a conventional hand soap dispenser. If you get the foaming hand soap dispensers, then it's definitely controllable. It works great in the kids' bathroom, and I don't have to worry about, you know, as many times as I tell them to wash their hands, I don't have to worry about the chemicals that are in the hand soap with this. And I think it's around $7 or $8 for this, which, you know, I mean, it's not terribly overpriced considering any natural organic product like that is going to be about that price. So they also have an unscented version. If you don't like the peppermint smell, they have an unscented version. But I love Acure products. I've talked about them before. Some of my favorite skincare items are from Acure. So I love the brand. I love the quality behind it. And the really nice thing about this is because it does have the argan oil and the coconut oil and all that, when you wash your hands, they don't feel stripped or dry at all. Even in the wintertime, they feel really soft and moisturized. So I got 2 of those, so that'll last us for a while. For my oldest daughter, if you watched my video when I show what I got her for her 12th birthday, you know, we got her the Clarisonic for her face. And so I wanted to get her something that would keep her hair kind of pulled back away from her face so she doesn't get her hair wet. And so this is just the Therapeutics cosmetic headbands. That will be going in her Easter basket. One thing I got for myself, I love the Pacifica brand products. I know they sell them at Target now. I think they still sell them at Ulta and places like that. Bed Bath & Beyond has them now. If you happen to have a Bed Bath & Beyond that has a drugstore section, they have quite a few of the Pacifica products too. They have makeup items, body lotions, and body butters and things like that. But I wanted to get a new perfume, and I'm really into citrusy scents. I love lemon, I love coconut, I love orange. I'm trying really hard to find the perfect orange perfume. I know Jo Malone has one, but I really didn't, it was too flowery. I didn't like the smell of that one. I love the Body Shop strawberry body butter, but not the perfume. The perfume smells fake and plasticky to me. It's really only the body butter that I like. But I was interested to try the Pacifica Tuscan Blood Orange perfume. So it looks like this. None of their perfumes, for whatever reason, come with a top, which is strange. And I've been wearing this the past couple days. It doesn't last terribly long, but it's also one of the ones you can kind of spray maybe an extra couple spritzes with and not feel like it's overpowering. And so it's also something you can freshen up with throughout the day and not knock people over when you walk by. But I like the way that their perfumes smell a lot of times. They have a couple other ones I wanted to try. I think I wanted to try the Gardenia one. And what was the other one? I can't remember what the other one. Oh, maybe the lilac one. I really want to try some of their other perfumes, but they're 100% vegan, cruelty-free, no parabens, phthalates, or propylene glycol, whatever that is. But this is just the Tuscan Blood Orange. It doesn't smell exactly like a straight orange. It's got a little bit of a tinge to it, maybe a little tad bit, not spicy, because I don't like spicy, musky smells, but there is a little bit of something, and I guess it's just because it's blood orange instead of orange. But I really like it. It smells really true to a blood orange, and it's going to be nice in the spring and summer when I want something light to wear and something to freshen up with throughout the day. So I'm excited to have that and excited to potentially try more Pacifica products in the future. A weird random product, this is the last thing, and I mentioned before that Vitacost has a big selection of anything you would need across the board, from food to vitamins to things for your house and things for your pets. And so our dog Loki, if you don't know, we have an 8-month-old golden retriever puppy who absolutely goes to kill every single animal that he has. Every toy you get him, he just completely obliterates it in like 5 minutes. So we wanted to get him a large Kong. If you don't know, Kongs are like these big rubber toys that you can put treats or peanut butter on the inside. And I knew he was going to need the extreme Kong for power chewers, but they're pretty expensive. I think at PetSmart when I was there, it was like $18 for this big one, which, yes, if you can see, it's covered in dog hair because we took it from him so I could film this video. This is, as far as I know, I think there's one bigger than this, but honestly, it's like this big. We're not ready for that one yet. The most tough one you can get are the black ones. And he's had it for a couple days and has not torn it up yet, which that's saying a lot for him because he goes to kill everything. And it is the large 30 to 65 pound power chewers, We don't usually stick treats in it. If anything, we put a little bit of peanut butter in on the inside, and especially when he's going into his crate, we want to keep him happy. We'll put some peanut butter or something in there, but he loves this thing, and for $10 versus $18 to $20 at PetSmart, that's a great deal. So I was excited that I really did not think that Vitacost would have those, but they do, so that was exciting to get that, and he was excited. The last thing is just a sample, and if you're on the Vitacost webpage, you go all the way down to the very bottom, there's a little link that says free samples, and if they have any products that are available to give away as a free sample, they'll have them all listed and you can add them to your cart. And this is the one that was available when I purchased my stuff, and it's the Tom's 24-hour wetness protection, naturally dry, antiperspirant, and deodorant. So I'm always on the lookout for a good, more natural deodorant. Now, I have heard things about Tom's that I learned from the EWG website. They're not the most natural, I don't think, as you can go. I didn't look up the specific one, but some of the Tom's products, you know, they're marketed as natural, and yes, they're probably more natural than maybe a Secret or something would be, but I haven't researched this one yet, so I don't really know how natural and safe it really is. I wouldn't mind to try it. I'll definitely check out the information if there is any on the EWG website just to see how safe it is, so that if I do like it and I want to purchase it, then I'll kind of know what I'm getting myself into as far as that goes. So if you're shopping at Vitacost, make sure you don't forget to check out the free samples link at the very bottom of the page. So I think that's everything. It was a big haul. Like I said, it was my very biggest haul from Vitacost I've ever had at one time. I'm excited to have some of these favorite items back to replenish my stock, and I'm excited to try some of the new things that I showed you, like the DermaE Eye Cream, and I've been really enjoying using the Pacifica Perfume. I'm excited to have the Baby Bee body wash back. I was really excited about all the stuff that I got, and Loki's really excited that he got a toy also. So I hope this video was helpful for you guys to give you some ideas of things that you can pick up at Vitacost, things that I love and things that are easy to get there for a lot less price than you might find it in your stores locally. So let me know if you have any questions. If you decide to purchase from Vitacost, make sure you click the link down below so you'll save $10 off your first purchase. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.